Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing what is actually my first ever mod showcase, and I'm going to start with what is possibly my new favourite mod, and that is Horsepower by Gory Moon. The mod basically focuses on using your horses to power primitive sort of machines like grindstones, that kind of thing, and the whole concept has just been so beautifully executed. I've really started to enjoy using this mod. It's very configurable. So today we're going to be taking a look at it together. So one of the very first things it does is it adds flour and dough. That's it though. They're the only two items that it adds. It doesn't add anything else other than the machines. I'm just going to grab some leads here because some of these leads have been disappearing on me. So I just want to make sure I've got them on me. So one of the very first things it adds is the grindstone. And it does exactly what you'd imagine it does. It grinds things up. And this one is man-powered, so it doesn't use a horse. So we've got the man-powered machines here at the front, and then the horse-powered machines there at the back. So you just simply right-click on them to place whatever material you want on there. There's some recipes built in, and it's fully supported by Craftweaker. And there's also, what do you call it? In here, the mod options config window where you can add recipes as well. I prefer to do Craftweaker, I've got a bit more freedom there. But that's that. Now you just right click. I think it's 6 times to fully grind a single piece. So it's quite a slow process, but it works. And then you just shift right click to take the items back off. And that works with flours as well, to do it into dye and various other things. I won't focus too long on recipes because the chances are if you're doing this, you're playing modded, and if you're playing modded, you've got JER, so I'm not going to bore you with that stuff. So that's the basic idea there of the actual grindstone, and then behind we've got the horse-powered one. Moving on, we've got the chopping block, which again is pretty much self-explanatory. And you just place that on there, and I've just realised I am in creative, so if I hit that, it's not going to be fun. So just left click 4 times and you'll get some logs out. Again, straightforward and simple, and I'm going to use that flint to test something later. I'm going to do a little bit of myth busting and theory testing later on. As you can see, they come in all the different forms of wood variation as well. And then finally there is a press, but this one doesn't have a hand powered variant, it's just horse powered. So I think it's time we got the horses off the leads. So we'll start with the grindstone here. Let me go and get Epona, if I can get over there. Hopefully this lead won't disappear. No, it actually didn't this time, that makes a change. Now these machines have to be placed in a 7x7 area, because the horse will actually walk around it, which of course turns the stone. The reason these are glowing red is because I've placed them all next to each other, which is interfering with the 7x7x2 area. So I'm just going to hitch the horse on there. The horse will stand still like normal, just as if you hitched it to a fence post. But if I remember to get some wheat, and I go ahead and place the wheat on there, the horse is going to automatically start moving around. And as it moves around, it's going to grind down the item. Okay, there's one gone. And you can see the grain filling up in the bottom there. I'm just going to let him finish that last one. Quite a slow process, but you know, it's free. Okay, and there we go, some more flour. Straightforward and simple. The chopping block, we also have a horse-powered version. It looks more like a guillotine. I don't really want to get my head stuck in there. Let's go and get Roach. Give me the lead. And it looks like it wants to start raining, don't bother. Okay, let's go ahead and hook Roach up onto this machine. Grab a few more logs. Same principle, you just place them in there. He's going to walk around it, wind it up, drop it, chop the block. It's all pretty much self-explanatory, but I love the animations and the way it all works. It's really, really well executed. So again, straightforward and simple. The press can be used to flatten items, but at the moment it only has one recipe, which turns a bunch of seeds into dirt. It's clearly just a test recipe. Again, it's all configurable through Craftweaker and such, So I'm going to place those in there. I'm not sure if you can see them in there. Oh, you actually can. Let's go and grab that horse from the Lloyd's Bank advert. Come on, give me the lead. There we go. Let's go ahead and attach you on there. There we go. He's starting to wind down the press. All fully animated. Really well done. Yeah, getting flatter, and then we should get a block of dirt out of there. Pretty good if you're on a sort of a sky block type of map. And there we are. There's the dirt. So that's the basics of the mod. It's all pretty straightforward and self-explanatory. But there are a few things I want to take a look at and test. I was going through the config, which can be accessed through here. Let's have a look. Horsepower. And there's quite a few different things we can modify. I'm not going to go through everything because there's quite a lot. You can remove all the vanilla recipes here. We can do that now. It wants me to restart. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So it's not going to do it until the restart, obviously, but that'll remove, for instance, just turning dyes and bones into bone meal and all that stuff straight in your hand. You'd be forced to use these basically, so it's a good idea to have that on. So yeah, it's very, very fully configurable. One of the things I did notice, if I just grab a flint, and I believe it was Minecraft flint, but I'm just going to check because I noticed something. And I'm interested in seeing how this works, you know, to fully test the mod and put it through its paces. I'm interested in really digging into some stuff here. I saw this, chopping block axes. Yeah, it does what I thought it does. It allows you to add custom axes. So, syntax is mod ID, item name. Meta is optional, MBT is optional. So basically it's the mod ID, like Minecraft Flint, equals a base amount and then a chance to receive double the output. Okay, so let's test this. In fact, let's just make sure as a proof of concept. If I put this on here, use the flint, nothing happens. Okay, confirmed, nothing happens. If I now go into mod, horsepower, config, let's give this a test and try not to nudge my mic here at the minute because it's a bit close to me. So Minecraft Flint equals a base amount. There's just one plank because it's only a flint, and then the chance to get 2 planks should be, let's say, a measly 5%. After all, you're using a flint. Let's give that a test. Let's see if that works. So now, in theory, if I place this on here, I should get at least a plank. Oh, well, there you go. Proof of concept, it works. I like that. That's really, really configurable. Oh, I'm going to have some fun putting this into a pack. Alright, there's a few other things I noticed. As I was looking through that config, I discovered that we are, if I just take a look here, it supports Animania at the box. But when I looked in here, it's got Hedgehog for some reason, not the Stallion. So I wanted to test a few bits here. I would assume, I'm just taking a wild stab in the dark here, I think the Stallions, or rather the Draft Horses, are extended from the vanilla horse classes, so they should work just out of the box, I believe. And I've buggered you up now, haven't I? Because I need to get a Ponner off here first. Right, come here, you. Draft Horse, boink. Alright, let's test the Draft Horse, see if Animania is supported out of the box. Oh, there we go, it sure is. Okay, so Animania is supported straight out of the box, which is useful because Animania is a wonderful mod in itself, and I can see these really going together, hand in hand. So, pleased with that. Let's get the flour and that out. Right, let us... I forgot the lead again, didn't I? Because I gave it... Do I have it on me? No, I don't. Where did I go? Did I chuck them away like an idiot? Oh, I bet I did. Whatever. Right. There we go. Right, there we go. I want to test this hedgehog out. So I'm a bit confused. I'm going to assume it was put in to test the fact that you can add other entities to it. Oh, you're still sat down. Failing. Right, stand up. Okay. Okay, well, you're not moving. Oh, it helps if I put grain on, doesn't it? I'm an idiot. Oh. Oh, it actually... Okay, it semi-works. But it has done progress, 25%. If I give you a nudge... Yeah, it's working, sort of. The AI is a bit finicky, but... Watching that, it seems that the progress is actually based on a full circuit. So that makes me wonder if the speed of rotating around this circuit is going to affect how quick it grinds down. Come on, finish it off. Come on. Go. 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 You don't want to finish. Come on. Right, fine. We've tested you out. We know what you're for. Okay, so I want to test now. I'm really interested to see... Let me just grab a Pono. I'm interested to see if the speed makes a difference now. Alright, just finished. Okay, let's just grab that entire stack. Okay, so you're going to go around... Right. So it's fairly slow. Alright, let's put this to the test real quick. Let me jump into creative. Not creative, is it? It's game mode 1. I'm used to that. Okay, let's try, out of interest, a speed 2 splash. Alright, let me wait until he's back on 0. See how quick he does this one. So it's pretty much taking him a full rotation. Okay, 0. Speed potion. Oh yeah, that's a lot quicker. Okay, so it's based on speed. Good to know. Alright. Well, I'm actually very impressed with this mod. Anyway guys, that's it. It's quite a short mod, but absolutely wonderfully done. Definitely a new favourite. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope I didn't butcher this, especially with it being my first mod showcase. I hope I was concise and to the point. Do feel free to leave some honest feedback, and I'll consider making this a regular thing. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.